What is up, everyone? You're tuned in to the GM podcast. Once again, we are stuck in traffic out here in LA. But that, you know what? That doesn't discourage us from making a great show. Right, partner?
That's right, everybody. What's up? What's up? Life is great.
Hey, you guys. We have an interesting topic today. And, partner, we just opened up a new and fresh company. Please tell me the name of it.
Oh my gosh. Southern California, we have opened up the Hygiene Machine.
Wow, Hygiene Machine sounds pretty catchy. What is it?
It is a mobile service that comes to you wherever you are located in Southern California. And we specialize in housekeeping specifically for RVs, trailers, and semi-trucks.
Wow, I don't think there's anything out there like that, is there?
And if there is, they suck because we haven't we haven't heard about them.
Wow, that is toxicity. No, you know what? That sounds pretty cool because I don't think there's anything out there like this. I think this is one of the first in the industry, and I think it could actually be very beneficial to pretty much anybody. You know, I think a lot of people like us have gone camping. We have, we've done certain things in our lives that kind of reflect to this. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Have you done anything that provides this type of service?
Well, I like to, first of all, say I was just kidding when I said the other companies probably suck. But what I was trying to say is that if there are companies like the one we just opened, we haven't heard about them. So yes, I think we're probably one of the first in the industry. I know that when I used to own my toy hauler, people who don't know what that is, it's a trailer that you open a large door in the back and then you could load motorcycles, quads, all those type of goodies. I had one of those, and let me tell you, I hated cleaning it. I hated it with a passion.
So this is the Hence Hygiene Machine, am I right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So we're getting somewhere. All right. So have you done any services? Have you done have you serviced anybody that needs your type of service?
Oh, yes, I have. We've already done we've done 3 semi-trucks so far because our company is fairly new. We've done 3 semi-trucks. We've done a trailer, and we're scheduled to do a couple more in the future. I am very excited for this. Very, very excited for this. You have no idea.
Cool. So tell me what it is. What is the process of, you said it's cleaning service, right?
Yes. Well, basically it's a housekeeping service. Pretend that a maid is going to your house, your apartment, your condo, exactly like that. But this is particularly for the homes on wheels, meaning people who live, who travel the world, not the world because you can't travel through, you know what I mean? They travel the nation, and so they need their RV cleaned, or the truck drivers who are constantly in their trucks and they're constantly working and have no time to clean their rig.
Very interesting because I'm a truck driver myself, and let me tell you, I hate cleaning the hell out of my rig. There's been moments, when I'm done with the week, I'm done with the traffic. The last thing I want to do is clean out the shit that I got in my car, in my rig here. And this happens. I'm pretty sure a lot of truck drivers just like myself. I'm sure they've been through the same situation where they're just like, okay, we're barely getting home. It's a Sunday night. Last thing you want to do is retouch the thing you just came out of. Am I right?
Yes, of course. And being a truck driver, you being a truck driver, and me being your co-pilot, I can vouch for that. It's not that we don't want to clean our rig or the rig, but we're so tired. I mean, you literally, we're on the road, like how many hours you would say on average, how many hours a day? Like,
I would say at least 14 to 16 hours.
14 to 16 hours a day. I mean, you drive to Vegas, and that's like a 3.5 hour drive from Los Angeles, and you're tired 3.5 hours. Can you just imagine 14 to 16 hour days? And then to get home finally, and then to still be stuck in the rig because now you're stuck in here cleaning. Yeah, no. It was just a miserable process after coming home from a long trip and then still having to clean the rig.
Cool. Yeah. So the Hygiene Machine, you said that you've serviced a couple of people. How do they feel about the service?
Well, first of all, they are shocked. They still don't understand. Like, I don't think they really comprehend, what we're doing here, because they're like, what? We've actually, we've had a lot of positive feedback. I don't think if we've had any negative feedback, or not so much negative, but like maybe rejections, have been a very, very small handful. I would say out of 100 people we've talked to so far, 95 people are interested. So it's very good feedback we're getting.
Nice. All right. So yeah, I remember passing out these flyers once, and I would see them on the floor. But you can't encourage everybody. Let's just get that out the window, because you know what? Your dreams are not their dreams. But nevertheless, I'm glad that you're doing pretty good at this. What else what are some of the questions that you have asked these customers?
Well, I can associate with both the truck driving side, of course, because we're in it, and I can associate my side with owning a trailer. Both of them are it's a very tedious, very hectic process. Like I said, you get home. It's actually easier to clean it before you head on to a trip, because you're excited and you're fresh. Right. But when you get back, that's like you dread coming home.
You actually remember the stains of what happened that night.
Well, yeah, exactly. And you get home and you're just like, oh my gosh, now I have to clean the trailer. Now I have to clean the rig. And it literally, like, coming home sometimes seems a drag because you just don't want to keep working. Right. But the type of feedback that I've received has been spectacular. It's been amazing. And I just cannot wait for 6 months from now looks like.
What's 6 months looking like?
Like success. Like success. And I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be probably a slow process. Like I said, people are not used to this service. A lot of them are, they think, like when I hit them up, like when I tell them about our service, they think I'm referring to the exterior in detail. Right. And I'm like, no. I'm all about the interior housekeeping side of it. So they're not really used to it, to this type of service being, sold to them. But I'll tell you one thing. Once I explain it, they're just like, oh, that's awesome. I like that. I'm going to save your number. I've already got hit up by several people who are in the RV rental service, and they're really excited. So they say they're going to be booking some appointments later.
So that's the next 6 months. Geez, imagine what could happen in a year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it sounds like a very interesting company to me. Aside from being the founders of it, like I said, this is one of the first in its industry. And nevertheless, I think a lot of people can benefit off of this. I don't know too many truck driver buddies like that. I'm not too how do you say, communicative towards them. But our services offer just that. You get tired from doing your duties on a daily or on a weekly basis. The last thing you want to do is clean your shit out. And I don't think it just stops with like cleaning the inside. We also clean the windows. We clean if you have a refrigerator, a microwave, cabinets. We get to the nooks and the crannies of what needs to get out of your way. because trust me, I know a lot of things can get in the way, especially with not being. Look, your stuff is already so cluttered, and you get so lazy. You throw your shoes somewhere, and they become part of the filth. And once we finish with the organization, once we finish with the cleanliness, you actually see a difference, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident going into a job, stepping into your business, stepping into your RV, your rig. These are the things that we take it for granted until we start to appreciate how much it looks much better that way. But let's see what else. Anything that you want to add to this?
Yes. I want to let people know that when somebody with any type of service that makes your life easier, okay, it doesn't have to be our company per se, but if somebody offers you a service that's going to make your life easier, don't look at the dollar sign of it. Like, for real, I'm not just saying it because, this is my company and I want your money. This is not what it's about. Think smarter about your time. You cannot gain your time back. And so what I'm telling people is, don't think of it as you're paying for me to clean your rig or you're paying me to clean your trailer. You're actually paying to gain that time back. Now you don't have to, let's say you're an executive and let's say you own trailers for rent. That's your business. You're supposed to rent trailers, not be a housekeeper.
Right.
So why don't you hire people who specialize in housekeeping?
Right.
And you reserve your time to better your business. You reserve your time to allocate it to where you are most valuable instead of getting down and scrubbing toilets. Let the professionals take care of that. The same thing for the truck drivers. It's like, yes, you're going to pay a fee for me to come in and clean your rig. But like I said, take care of your health. You've already been in this rig long enough. Get out, get some fresh air, and let somebody come in here and take over to clean. So when you go in to the next job or to the next shift, it's nicely clean and organized. And believe me, that alone right there reduces stress and anxiety.
Right. Yeah, you actually kind of took the words out of my mouth, because I was going to ask you, what is a basic charge or a basic charge for in this particular case?
Well, it all depends really, because the RVs and trailers come in different sizes.
Right.
But for RVs and trailers, the base price could be $75 for a small compact trailer, and the larger ones, the base price starts at $99. It just depends.
It's still not bad.
Oh, hell no, it's not bad. Hey, I've gone in there and cleaned these things. It's not easy. But I love my job, and this is the company we run. So I say that with a lot of like fun into it. Like, it is a very hectic job. It is very time consuming, and it makes you sweat getting in there and cleaning out these units. But I love what we do. This is our job. So I'm not complaining. But I'm telling you this, think smart about your time.
Right.
You know what? It might be just an hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever time it takes you to clean your rig or your RV. But that is time you can allocate to your family.
Right.
That is time you can allocate to organizing your room, cleaning your house. Let the professionals handle the cleaning for your rigs, RVs, and trailers.
There you have it, guys. Base price, you're looking at about $75. Think about it like this. Okay, I know I'm touching the wrong type of audience, but if you're a truck driver out there, a pretty basic package, you're looking at like a Freightliner. You know how the inside is kind of ordinary. It's pretty plain. So, we wipe down the walls and, make sure that everything is okay and, looks pretty good, aside from all that, not even pretty good, damn well, so you're getting a great service for a basic price, and it's not crazy,
It's not expensive.
It's not crazy at all. And what drew me to this was the fact that you're already getting these customers, and it's so interesting that they're very interested in the hygiene machine. Am I right?
Yes. And I'll tell you something really strange about human beings, okay? I think I told you this earlier today. People are used to detailing the outside of their vehicles. Am I right?
Yeah.
So people are used to it. You'll pay. I have seen people pay $200, if not $250 to have somebody wash it and wax it,
Right.
okay? But they won't, not that they won't pay, but they look at they look at the price of $99 like, what? Like, I'm literally getting in there and removing those dust particles that could go into your nose, into your lungs. I'm removing dead skin in the air. Did you know that? Because for real, like the dust is a compilation of insects and dead skin and all that stuff. So in other words, I'm allowing you to drive in a sanitized, clean environment. So if you're willing to pay $150 to $200, 99 is nothing.
Right.
It's nothing to clean, to drive clean.
Something that you're breathing in on it.
Exactly. So that's my 2 cents. But I think it's trippy how they will pay up to $200 to get the outside washed, but $99 to clean inside their home on wheels. It's crazy.
All right. Being that you said that you were once a toy hauler owner, right?
Yes, I was.
Would you hire the hygiene machine?
Oh my gosh, where have you been? Where have you been? Of course I would have. Okay, so, speaking of you, a few years back, while I was still married and running a household and being a housewife and a mom and all that stuff, come on, would you not think I would want a service like this? Because I was pretty much the one stuck to cleaning the inside and all that stuff. So, getting all the food out of the fridge, cleaning the fridge. Who the hell wants to do that? Man or woman?
Yeah.
I hated it. I hated it. I would love the camping trip.
Right.
I would love it, and I had an amazing time going to the camping trip. But coming home, I would be like, oh, here we go.
Right.
So, to answer your question in a short format,
No, that's great. That's great.
hell yeah, I would have called Hygiene Machine. In fact, every time I would go camping, I would have them on my calendar to come on in and clean out my trailer.
There you go. Once again. Now I have one.
hold on.
Whoa. Hold on.
I'm gonna flip it on you. You who are a full-time truck driver, would you call the Hygiene Machine to come clean out your rig?
In a freaking heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know how much time I've lost, like, trying to clean this rig out, and the time wasted. Instead, I could be, I could be exercising.
Yep.
I could be doing things that are much more valuable to my health,
Yep.
and step into something that's already clean and not have to worry about the dust going in my nose and my lungs.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about none of that. If this service was around when I started truck driving, I've been truck driving for a while, but regardless, if this company was around 7-10 years ago, I guarantee you guys it'd be a whole different thing right now.
I just got something funny to say. Right now that we're borrowing your brother's rig, and then he left us a note that this that this rig smells like cheeks. We should have directed him to the Hygiene Machine.
As a matter of fact, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We cleaned it not because he said it smelled like cheeks in here. Let's clear that up. No, we took the initiative to practice. We took the initiative to say, all right, this is our product right here. We got to put it to play to see what we're dealing with around here, or else we're screwed, just like chickens with their heads cut off.
And in the process, the cheek smell went away.
Of course it did. Hey, it went from cheeks to feet. No. One more question for you, partner. Would you recommend the Hygiene Machine?
Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. First of all, I hear that the people running the Hygiene Machine care so much about their job that they treat their customers with so much gratitude and so much appreciation Why? Because the customers are the bosses. They are the ones who provide for the hardworking families out there. So anybody running a business, small or big, remember that your customers are the ones who pay your bills. They are the ones, and yes, we might not all have the most perfect customers. We might have picky ones, and we might have, ones that are always angry or whatever. But you know what? There's always words, communication. They're still your clients.
They just want somebody to hear them out.
Exactly. Most human beings, that's all we want. Most human beings, that's all we want. It's like this scientific research or something, that most humans are so frustrated in their daily lives because we literally just want somebody to hear us out. So there you go. Would I recommend the Hygiene Machine? Yes, I would recommend the Hygiene Machine to all the truck drivers, all the housewives, all the house husbands, all the campers, all the RV people, everybody, because this is a necessity. Relieves you from your valuable time to go do something else, and it leaves you feeling clean and confident for the next trip.
Wow, I want to call the Hygiene Machine right now.
Hey, this is starting to sound like an infomercial, the ones at 2 a.m.
Yeah, don't get me started with those. All we need is some cheesy background music.
Yeah.
No, but you guys follow us on Instagram. We are at
The Hygiene Machine.
_hygiene. That's HYGIENE. I almost forgot how to spell it, but I didn't. Underscore again, machine, MACHINE 22. Instagram. Follow us, you guys, and look at our pictures, look at our videos, see our testimonials, and see how they feel after getting serviced.
Right.
And you know what? If you guys are interested, look us up on YouTube. I'm sorry, not YouTube, but look us up on Google. Google page us, the Hygiene Machine, and rate us. Give us a good rating. Why the hell not?
Yep.
And we'll do the same for you guys. And in other words, keep trucking out there. Stay vigilant, you guys, because there's a lot of crazies out here. Anything you want to add to that, partner?
That's right. That's pretty much it. I just like to let everybody know, thank you so much for those who support us. Thank you so much for those who promote us. Thank you so much for those who uplift us. But also thank you to our haters, because you guys empower us to stay strong. So there you go. Be safe on the road. Until next time.
There you have it, guys. We'll catch you guys again. There's always traffic, and I'm sure you'll hear us once again. Peace out.